comes to bucket list travel, Japan is high on a lot of people's lists. Welcome to part 1 of a 3-part series for my 2 weeks around the country, starting in Tokyo, followed by a ski trip to Niseko, and wrapping things up with Kyoto and Osaka. I'm Carly, and I'm back in Japan for a second time, this time with my photographer friends Nikki and Nicole. We'll be wandering through markets, temples, eating sushi, drinking matcha, all with our cameras in hand. I'll be sharing some do's and don'ts along the way. I'm no expert, but I've definitely learned a lot over my 2 trips here. And throughout this series, I'll be sprinkling in a few little flashbacks from my first visit because honestly, there's just so much to see and do in Japan. Let's kick things off at the beginning. Nikki and I just flew in from Korea to meet up with Nicole, who's arriving from Hawaii. I know you're here. I have your location. Hey. I was gonna hit it. The girls are together. Me too. Yay. Wait, YouTubing too? We're all YouTubing. I'm YouTubing too. The first thing you should do when you land in Tokyo is download the Suica card. It's a rechargeable transit card that works on pretty much all trains, buses, and even some vending machines. It makes getting around way easier and saves you from buying a single ticket every time. We really messed up. We got on the wrong train. So instead of an hour commute, we have an hour and 54-minute commute. We only have 2 more trains to get on. We got on the wrong train and it actually almost added an entire hour to our travel. Granted, this was coming from the airport, but you should definitely try to make a plan before you arrive. Ma'am. A plane, 3 trains, and a taxi ride later, we finally made it to Hotel Shinjuku. We'll be staying here for 1 night, and what came next made all the travel so worth it. We just got to the hotel, and there's a pagoda in the clouds. Look how beautiful this is. And I think in a few minutes, there is about to be clouds that come out everywhere. I think after this long travel day, I earned some room service, so I had some veggie soup, french fries, and headed to bed. I'm up this morning and the sunrise is so beautiful, and I think the first cloud of the day is going out. It is so pretty in the sunlight. We've spent the morning out here exploring. It is so beautiful. It's a little bit chilly. We are gonna go get some breakfast. We're very cold, so let's go warm up. Sorry.
That's too much energy for this peaceful place.
My nose is running. If you follow me on socials, you might already know this, but a lot of times when I travel, I actually work with the hotel in exchange for a stay. This means spending extra time shooting photos around the property, making videos, and honestly, I'd be taking photos and videos anywhere I go anyway, so this just makes a lot of sense for me and my lifestyle. So we spent the morning shooting around the hotel grounds. It's basically a photographer's dream. Then we said goodbye to our little pocket of luxury and headed into the city. Can't officially check into our Shinjuku hotel, but they said we could drop off our bags, so we're taking this 1 person at a time elevator up to the room.
Mickey, look up at the camera!
I don't think she can hear us.
Is she gone already?
Bro, she just got in here. There's a camera. Wait, what's she looking at on her phone?
She has no idea. It's so crazy that you can literally watch someone.
Oh,
see ya!
Bye. Oh my god.
I'll go in and I'll just...
Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Okay, let's rewind for a second. Nikki and I had just come from Korea, and while we were there, we actually made the 3 of us cute little matching keychains. We made one for Nicole, and we decided for some reason this was the right time to give it to her. It matches your scarf!
Bye, cry! This is so adorable. Wait.
Because you start with one thing and then you build off of it. So for her, she started with the cute little pink ones, and then we found all this other pink stuff that matched it so good.
Yes.
So now you can find blue and yellow and
I love this
orange.
So much. Yay! Thank you so much, guys. This has made my whole day.
With our hands free and our bags strapped off, we headed into Shinjuku. Shopping in Japan right now is unreal. The yen is at a low, so your dollars go way farther. There's a little something for everyone. We've got our basics like Zara, the massive Uniqlo flagship, thrifting, and all kinds of unexpected finds.
I'm getting beige and white.
I'm getting white and black.
Black, green. I already have a white one. This is so cool. You just put your stuff in this little bin and then it knows exactly what you put in there and it tells you how much and you check out. We had to stop by Lululemon. They have the pants that I wear like every single travel day here. So if you're looking for a good travel pant, you can pick them up. Also, if you are like a short person, they make specifically shorter fit pants here. They have something called Asian fit and they're just like a little bit shorter. Now, I don't care what anyone says, if you're visiting Japan, you have to go to Ichiran. This is a quintessential Japanese dining experience where each spot is its own little cubby. You order by filling out a little card, someone takes your order, and then you sip on a beer or some water while you wait.
Oh, I wanted a beer so bad.
Your order's ready, they slide it back through the window, and then you enjoy. This is how I like to fill out my card. I always get extra green onions and some black vinegar. It is so good, I crave this. And how are you doing? Ma'am.
I tried my best, babe. And then it's a loop video, so it'll go again! I love this so freaking much!
I filmed this video this morning in the elevator. It was really cute. We just threw the sound on it. And Nikki found like the perfect one.
Yeah.
And it's really cute.
After scrolling for like an hour, but it's fine.
Yeah, cue the reel! Unreal how close the subway is to our Airbnb. We just took like 2 steps and we're already down here. We're at the Shibuya crossing. This is the busiest crosswalk in the world. There's people lining up in like every direction. There's always people taking pictures here. We're on our way to go get some hand-rolled onigiri for breakfast. Really looking forward to it. Oh, Don Quixote, this place is pure chaos. It has bright lights, packed aisles, and 5 floors of literally everything you didn't know you needed. If you're a Kit Kat lover, I think I found your heaven. Look it, these are all Kit Kats, all different flavors. I'll be so for real, it's kind of overwhelming. If you're somebody who doesn't like clutter or knickknacks, you might want to skip this altogether. However, if you're interested in finding those one-off cute little souvenirs, a unique Kit Kat flavor, or even if you need a new suitcase, this might be the place for you.
Wait, this sounds so good.
Nikki has been to Japan a few times. She kind of knows all the spots. She took us to Revolving Sushi for lunch. You make your order on a touch screen and then your sushi pops out right in front of you at your seat. Alright, we got ginger, some tofu with rice, salmon and seared salmon, and then a cucumber roll. Going in for an inari. It's like tofu wrap on the outside with rice on the inside. And the tofu has been like marinated in some kind of sauce. It's really good. God, these look so good. Wow. It was so good, and then we got back out onto the street. One of the keys to truly enjoying travel is going with people who have the same expectation levels for content. Mind you, each of us are full-time photographers that do social media for a living. That means no moment is too small to stop, pull out the cameras, and create something fun. We are headed to Shibuya, which is a super cute little coffee shop. All of us have it pinned on Instagram, and we're gonna go check it out. All the tables are kind of covered in water, and it looks really cool. The line is really long. In case you're wondering how they keep the water clean, she just came by with like a little pool cleaner. It's the tiniest little net. Alright, we hustled over here. Look at this. Behind me is the Tokyo Tower, and there's all these little side streets you can kind of stop and take pictures of. They're pretty busy. There's people kind of taking pictures on all of them, but I've been to Japan one other time, but we didn't get to see the Tokyo Tower at all. It's so pretty at night. After visiting the famous Tokyo Tower, we headed back over to Shinjuku. It's nice that everything is just a short train ride away. This area is transformed at night. It has so many lights. We walked around and we even saw the famous 3D cat billboard. We finished the night at Omoide Yokocho, which roughly translates to Memory Lane. This is a narrow alley that's lined with lanterns, yakitori stalls, bars, restaurants, and tons of people. It's definitely easy to romanticize, and there's so many cool photo spots. We called it a night pretty early, and I'm glad we did because the next day was one of the craziest travel days ever. But before that, we need to throw it back 1 year to Colin and I's first ever trip to Japan. This is Ginza, an area where we enjoyed lots of luxury shopping, fluffy pancakes, and the famous Tsukiji market. It was a rainy spring morning, and I started things off with a Japanese omelet. This was a surprisingly sweet egg dish. Next, I got myself a little drink. The matcha stand is famous for one thing, and it's matcha. Before visiting Japan, I knew I had to try daifuku. It's a mochi treat, either filled with custard or bean paste with a strawberry on top. Some people say they're overpriced at this market. I do not care. They were so good. It's definitely a red bean paste. I think I like the custard one a little bit more, but I'm like a sucker for custard. I finished off my visit with some tanghulu, which, don't hate me, wasn't my favorite. We headed over to Asakusa, which is a different area of Tokyo. We stayed in this comic book themed hotel called Hotel Tavinos. So we got here before we were able to check in, and they have this crazy luggage storage room. And you just like use this cord and you wrap it around your luggage, and then you just tap your credit card and it will lock it. Yep. So this is mine down here, it's locked. So I don't think it charged us anything. I think it was just a way to like confirm it's the same person. That's pretty convenient. And it's free. Okay, hotel room's first reaction is not great.
She is up in the corner.
Record, I'm not usually a Debbie Downer. This room is just notably small. It's really small. Found quite the spot for some coffee this morning. Sensoji Temple is a must visit if it's your first time in Tokyo. There'll be a lot of crowds, but don't worry, the views are totally worth it. pay 100 yen to get our fortune. If it's a good fortune, you take it home with you. If it's a bad fortune, you're supposed to tie it up and leave it behind. It'll turn a disaster into good fortune. I'm thinking this isn't a good one. I said good riddance to my bad fortune, and we continued wandering around this beautiful area. There's so much to explore, so many treats, and we came across another famous shop that I knew I had to try. Japanese do not play when it comes to potatoes. We ordered a silk thread purple potato ice cream, as well as a baked sweet potato brulee with honey butter. We got to watch them extrude the purple sweet potatoes straight on top of our vanilla ice cream. I didn't expect a potato to be so custardy.
There's no way that's a potato. I didn't realize there's like ice cream or something. That's really good. That's better than I expected.
We're going to conveyor belt sushi. I decided to keep Kira Sushi in my vlog because I wanted to show you guys a slightly different revolving sushi experience. Time to self-checkout, so I think all you do is scan your ticket and pay. Thanks. It seems like we kick off almost every day at a cute little coffee shop. Can you blame us? There's so many good ones. After a latte, we set out to the Meiji Shrine. This hardly felt like Tokyo, surrounded by big tall trees, huge torii gates, and it was stunning. We even saw a ceremony. In contrast to the serene temple environment, our next stop was Harajuku. This might be one of the busiest places I saw in all of Japan. It's another long, narrow street that is lined with tons of shops. This one had so many thrifts, so many interesting cafes, lots of makeup stores. Our main objective was to grab lunch. We found a fully vegan restaurant, goji berry pomegranate spritz. Colin ordered coffee and he just asked for milk on the side, and this is the vessel it came in. We both ordered ramen, different kinds. I have tonkatsu and Colin has more of a soy-based one. Tokyo can no doubt be overwhelming if it's your first time visiting. If you don't like the idea of visiting a new country alone, then you're gonna love the idea of EF Ultimate Break. These are curated itineraries with a group of people. All you do is show up and they plan the entire thing. This was the first night that we met everyone. We sat down, shared a meal, and met our group. You can go to the description of this video and I linked a blog post that talked about the entire itinerary in depth. Group trips aren't for everyone, but if you don't like the planning but love the travel, it's definitely a great option for you. Today, Colin and I are going to TeamLab. We are at the Planets location. We've never done anything quite like this. We're super excited. It's definitely one of the things people book most often when they come to Tokyo. Essentially an experiential art installation. We're super stoked, so. had so much fun in this experience, but if you're looking to go as a photographer with less people, you're gonna wanna book way in advance and try to get a slot. We went to this unassuming, cute little cafe and had no idea we were about to have the best fluffy pancakes of our entire trip. Look at these things. We split an order, but should have got 2 because they were so great.
I think it's stuffed with even more mangoes.
And that's a wrap on the flashback from 1 year ago. Now let's snap back to reality, which is unfortunately at 5 a.m. in the train station.
Good morning. We are in the train station bright and early at 5:15 a.m. right now. We're hopping on a Skyliner back to the airport. We are going to Niseko today. Just gonna zone out for 40 minutes.
Tokyo was a bit of a chaotic whirlwind, but we had so much fun. 7-Eleven runs, revolving sushi, a little too much time spent in Don Quijote, and luckily we don't have to say goodbye just yet. We're flying to Hokkaido to ski in some of the best powder in the world. We'll be hopping on a flight, then a train, and going up into the mountains. There, I'll rent some gear and we'll be hitting the slopes. I can't wait to show you guys what comes next. We found a speakeasy, we skied down a double black just to get a bowl of ramen, and in some of the craziest snow I've ever seen, we still were able to get cozy on the mats. If you've made it this far, trust me, you're gonna wanna stick around for part 2, so be sure to subscribe, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.